Hey, pastors and disciple makers, I've got a question for you. Have you ever wondered, how do I help people understand the importance of obedience in their walk with Jesus? Well, stick around, because in this video, we're diving into a powerful story from history that shows why obedience isn't a burden, it's a blessing. Oh, and by the way, if you want to be a hero, like and subscribe, will you? It helps me keep putting out practical discipleship content that helps churches like yours and like mine grow in their ability to fulfill the Great Commission. In 1914, Ernest Shackleton and his crew embarked on a daring expedition aboard the Endurance, aiming to cross the uncharted continent of Antarctica. Their dreams of exploration were shattered when the ship became trapped in dense pack ice in the Weddell Sea. And for months, they endured the grueling Antarctic winter, and eventually their ship was crushed and sank into the frigid depths. Stranded, with no way to call for help, Shackleton faced a seemingly insurmountable challenge, keeping 27 men alive in the harshest environment on Earth. For over a year, they camped on drifting ice floes. Shackleton's leadership became the lifeline for these guys. He could give clear, specific instructions: ration every crumb of food, stick to daily chores, boost morale, do storytelling every evening to stave off despair. And in April 1916, with resources dwindling, Shackleton led a small team across an 800-mile journey of ocean on a lifeboat, navigating the Southern Ocean and towering waves to do a rescue. After 16 harrowing days, they reached South Georgia Island, but the ordeal was far from over. They had to go back. Mountain terrain. They reached a whaling station on the other side. They made it, but still the rescue wasn't immediate. Shackleton spent months securing a ship and battling sea ice to return to that stranded crew. And on August 30th, 1916, the Endurance story was over, and every single member of the crew was saved and survived. Now, the obedience of the crew, their trust in Shackleton, was the key to the whole thing. Like even the chores, daily routines to follow as part of the group, right? At first glance, these commands might seem overly strict or limiting, but Shackleton, hear this, he wasn't trying to control his crew, he was trying to save them. Because his men trusted him and they obeyed his instructions, every single one of them survived. When I think about Shackleton's story, I see a parallel to your and my walk with Jesus. Jesus doesn't give us commands to restrict us. His commands are like Shackleton's. They're meant to rescue us. But here's the thing. To experience the rescue, we have to trust him enough to obey, sometimes for a long time. In John 14:15, Jesus said, "If you love me, keep my commandments." See, obedience isn't about following rules. It's about relationship. It's about saying, Jesus, I trust you. I know you love me. I know you've got my best interest at heart, and I'm going to follow your lead. So what's your next step? If you're serious about deepening your church's discipleship, I have created something for you. It's called the Obedience Challenge, and it's a 90-day journey to learn and live out the commands of Jesus in your everyday life. How many of your disciples could actually even give you some of Jesus' commands, right? Do they need that? You better believe they do. Whether you're a pastor looking for tools to disciple others or you're someone who wants to grow personally, this is a great resource. So check out the link in the description for how you can get this and study out those commands of Jesus for yourself and help your church do the same thing. In fact, you can actually get an unlimited printing license for this tool at your church. And so remember, obedience isn't about restriction. It's about rescue. So for more practical discipleship content from an actual full-time pastor, subscribe to this channel and let's keep walking this journey of discipleship together. God bless. I'll see you in the next video.